So here's one about a guy who finds out his girlfriend of 4 years is cheating on him. He's been with her for 4 years, they live together, etc., and instead of a big fight or drama or crying or carrying on, he just picks up his stuff and leaves. Abandons her, no closure, nothing. And then no surprise, she's having a freaking meltdown, having panic attacks, her health is in jeopardy, blah, blah, blah. And everybody's making him out to be the bad guy for abandoning her and not giving her closure. And he's wondering if he's in the wrong here, even though she's the one that ruined the relationship. Title: I, a 26-year-old male, found out my girlfriend was cheating on me last month. So I disappeared without warning. She's breaking down and everyone in my life is demanding that I give her closure. Of course, everybody's making demands of this guy. I've been with my ex for 4 years and we lived together for 2. Last month I found definitive proof that she was cheating on me for at least 2 months. Most people in these situations get really angry and cause a big scene, but that's just not my personality. I decided to go the other way and just disappear from her life entirely. Which actually is worse to her than making a big fight or scene because she doesn't get to have the drama she wants. I never told her I discovered she was cheating. I just packed up my stuff and left without any explanation. You don't owe her an explanation. Lots of people have told me since that this is a childish thing to do, but I was and still am upset. Then tell those people to go F themselves because they're not the ones that were cheated on. Rather than punch a hole in a wall or something, I thought this was a better way to move on and express how damaging what she did. You want to throw your relationship away over some a-hole from work? Fine. I act like the last 4 years never happened. There you go. Our lease was coming up soon, and I have a lot of savings, so I just paid my half of the remaining balance. I found a small studio on the other side of town and moved out one Saturday while she was spending the day with her family. I was even really generous with the division of what had been things we bought together. I took mostly just the stuff that I brought into our home. She came back to find out as if I never lived there. Aw, poor her. Once I moved, I blocked her on all social media and on my phone. But that didn't stop my friends and our mutual friends from blowing up my phone asking what happened. I tried to explain it, but they all seemed really concerned about my ex who was having constant panic attacks about being abandoned. So notice nobody's having any concerns about him being cheated on for 2 months. They're all feeling bad for her because she's putting on the waterworks and the drama fest and everybody's always going to go with the girl. He's the bad guy, even though she was the one that's cheating. And I'm willing to bet you, she probably made out like there's something he did or said that made her cheat. Everyone tells me that even though she made mistakes, she deserves some kind of closure, and I'm a monster for treating her the way I am. Well, he can tell every single one of those people that are giving him a hard time to go F themselves, and he no longer has to be friends with any of them. Guys, situations like this, and this is a very ugly one, really show you who's on your team. And if people are on your side and people get caught up with the whole drama and emotion of things like this and turn on you, don't give them the time of day. She's saying the only way to stop is if she can talk to me to apologize and get closure. I'm not interested, honestly. Why does he need closure? Obviously this guy's done with her. End of story. She just wants her chance to give the waterworks and try to get this guy back. The worst is that my mom is on her side. My mom, she thinks I'm being cruel by just picking up and leaving without saying a word to my ex. They become very close over the last 4 years, and my mom is angry that I'm letting her keep having panic attacks. Hey mom, my girlfriend who you're so close with was cheating on me for 2 months. You don't care about me? Okay, fine. You don't have a son. When I visited home this week, my ex showed up while I was there. My mom had invited her. When I realized she was at the front door, I snuck out the back window before she could find me and drove away. Now my mom is saying I'm not welcome at home until I talk with my ex. That's it, Mom. Have a nice life. If this guy has brothers or sisters, you can have a relationship with them. You chose her over me, and I'm willing to bet you anything that his mom was and probably is still a carousel rider. Probably she's a cheater too, and probably cheat on his dad. I'm not hearing anything about his dad, which means there probably isn't a dad in the picture. Am I being unreasonable? No. I feel like the whole world is turning against me. My ex threw a relationship away. I could have been an a-hole and screamed my face off at her, but instead I just been leaving her alone. No, dude, you're not the a-hole. Unfortunately, you're surrounded by nothing but a-holes. This is like the scene out of Spaceballs here. I'm surrounded by assholes. Your friends are a-holes, your mom's an a-hole, and your ex is an a-hole. I think it might be a bad idea to actually really look at relocating on a different part of the state or out of state, because you can't be around these people all the time. They're going to worry that they don't care about you. They don't support you. It's all about what they want, making themselves feel better. And my big question is, where's this guy's father? I don't hear anything about him. I'm willing to bet your mom screwed up that relationship, which is why mom is siding with the girl here. But no, you're not the a-hole, and what you did, you had every right to do what you wanted to do, because I guarantee you, the situation was reversed. This guy was cheating on her for 2 months, and the girl disappeared. Nobody would have a problem with that. But because he's the guy, he's a supervillain. It's bullshit. He's allowed to make a choice. Unfortunately, that's just not how the narrative is. So, no, you're not the a-hole. Do not let these jackasses convince you otherwise. Really looking at picking up and moving to another state as far away from all these a-holes as possible. And the worst one in this whole situation ain't the girlfriend, ain't the friend, it's his mother. His mother, this is her baby boy. She got to be on his side no matter what. But sadly, I've done lots of stories, particularly on my other channels, where the mom takes the side of the cheating girl. And then you find out that guess what? Mom was the same way. So I wish this guy the best.